Kershaw, who has gotten a little bit better, gone a little bit deeper in each one of his starts since the
lineup is vastly different tonight from the one on April 8th, but do they have the same
tonight?
4 innings in his first start back, then 5 innings, and then again since 4th.
Yeah, actually, that outing, that was his shortest outing of the year.
Inside Corolado Rockies pitcher, since Ubaldo Jimenez didn't are the rest. Trey Turner leads off, and then Freddie Freeman, as he's done, runs to the Dodgers. He also gave up 5 runs in his second start, but
the sinker, you know, really, is that slider? Is it a cutter? Is it
9 years old from right here in Denver? And you mentioned the extension that he field. That is playable for Connor Joe. First one from Freeland. Field. He promptly extends the hitting. Also, I'm being told they were,
and that's what makes him so special. There aren't those hot and cold.
Of course, this year that's been. There goes Freeman on a 2-1 throw to second, not close to him.
Again, just one of the many things that Freddie does.
Freeland comes home, wastes no time getting on the board. Second, the throw is there, and he's out. 1 ball, 1 strike on tail, making his 18th start against LS. Crone is out of room. He got a hit in that game. Back stain, those bursts, those flashes of the max. I don't know, 1 from Freeland instead of toss over.
I think we all.
A little bit inside.
That's not too comfortable.
Yeah.
But that's what makes him.
On a 2-2 pitch, Muncy swings and misses. That's the inning. Top hitters, he leads it off. Charlie Blackmon's back in there. First start back, 5 innings in his second start. Ball. Opponents
Not give up walks, and you do not give away outs.
And quickly, 2 on, nobody out for the Rockies. Charlie Blackmon. A rear
Against Kirsch, 66 at-bats.
So if the Rockies are going to be formidable, he's ahead. No.
A few years.
It's there. Tough throw. Nice play. Hanser Alberto. All over the infield in his career is graded out above average no matter where. Gets his team leading 55th run batted in.
Well, and
first up comes Brendan Rodgers. He's turning into a good last night. He with 2 gone in the first. He takes ball 1 from Kershaw. 2-0. Comes a 2-0 pitch. That is a little bit low. A 4-pitch walk to Rodgers. The Bounty quick stats, including his no-hitter. When you look at the details of that start, it's curve for a strike on a Glacier walks. The recovers for the out. Kershaw looks to be just fine after this comeback.
Skechers footwear made the play there.
Yeah, Hanser Alberto leading off the second out and puts the Dodgers back in. 1 just like that. Early going in this game. Hanser Alberto having more fun than any days. But he's only started. That's Dave Roberts today, if you consider. And turns and fires. Lux fouls it back. Stays at 2-1.
Freeland out of the zone gets Luxy to offer at it.
Second, here's Barnes out of the 9 spot. And takes ball 1. On a 1-0 pitch. Watches ball 2.
Still has a long.
A 2-0. Barnes looks at ball 3. 4-pitch walk. Dodgers 2, Rock. There goes Barnes' first pitch off.
Well, and I like the spot where he's running here, because if he Turner, you got to deal with Freddie Freeman.
That's 2-0 on Turner.
The combination of power and speed.
There's a strike. 2-1.
Of what year?
This 2-1 from Freeland. Iglesias to end the inning. Dodgers up 2-1 to the bottom of the rink. Randall Grichuk leads off the second for the Rockies and take 1. Randall Grichuk homered against him. 2014, 7 home runs so far this season. Skier finds itself down near the bottom. On a 2-2, Grichuk watches it bounce. Ball sacrificing a little bit of defense to do so. Pitch to Grichuk. Off the foul pole. Ooh. He says, "I'll show you."
I could nail his location yet.
So the innings mirror images. 10 soldiers.
I don't care who's pitching.
Oh, that's a hit. One of those Coors Field nights. Right. Part of the return in the Nolan Arenado deal. From Kershaw is a strike. 1-1. Good curveball. 1-2. He's hitting the left-handed breakers, and Kershaw struggling with that slider. 1-2 pitch. This curve he takes. 2-2. They handled Coors Field, especially on nights where they don't. Maybe experiencing another one of those nights here. Don't have your. Walked him.
Stepping off, trying to situation where, look at, I'm going to just have to throw it down the middle here. Just
a sign of things to come over the early part of this game. Joe shows.
The Rockies are telling you right now that
8 games with the Giants to debut in 2019, and you're in AAA. Good curveball there. Couldn't lay off one next year though. 2-2. Diaz comes in to score. Stumbling is Montero. He's back. He goes after. Bryant is out number 2. 2-0. Kershaw's first one to Rogers is bounced back to him. Hits off. Chopper to third. Turner's got it on the short hop. 4-2 Rockies as Freddie Freeman leads off the third. He's deals a payoff. Home with the backhand play. Race to the bag. 1. Well, safer. Both guys headed for the same. Full count. Blackman comes on and makes the play. 2 gone. The ground and at third. Montero finished.
He's got sunglasses on. Look at his head goes down because as a fur the other to get out of the sun before they make that throw.
Perfectly positioned.
Use the position player, let alone see the ball coming out of the.
Diaz. 5-2 Rockies. Home run for the Rockies in this. Diaz hits his 5th of the year. It's Thompson to catch it. Gets Joe with a curveball for full day. Rockies up to lead off. Freeland, Roller to first, and Crone to the bag. And we're talking about Hanser and his toys for Christmas from Alberto's Foundation. Into the gap. Trace Thompson with his first hit against a left-hander.
Kinder guys now.
Back-to-back 2-out hits. Thompson heads to 2 levels. Now a 2-0 pitch. And he fouls it off to him. This 2-1 from Kyle Freeland. Bart Iglesias with a great play to get in front of that again. Charlie Blackmon swinging trips up there tonight and gets his 3rd hit. Really well. You can tell that it's traveling shit. Blackmon thought about it, heads. And then he hits a home run and says trying to retire Brendan Rodgers for the first time. 0-2. There goes Blackmon on a note into left base hit. Rodgers has been on all 3. And the Rockies have scored in all 4 innings. Iglesias comes through again with the man in. Oh, and then the 4 with the Padres. That's a strikeout of Grichuk. 10. Strike one on Freddie Freeman.
You're not going to look so good. You're
2-2 to Freeman is cut on and missed. Back-to-back K.
Series looming.
Taylor and Taro goes the short way and ends the fifth. Halfway, 13 base runners over those 4, and the Rockies get 6. Leads off 2 for 2 with a home run. Strike one and a slider. Part of that's the arm, part of that's the personality. Dodger uniform. Enters. Ahead of Montero, 1 and 2.
And your season numbers.
Yeah, ERA can be. Spins it in there to get him. Pickford's 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and in there. Backhand Freeman. Bickford against Joe, and it's Phil. Rockies scored each of the first 4 innings, and Muncy back there and gone. That's the best rate of any active player here. Two and 2 on Lux. On a 2-2 from Kyle Freeland. Low where Randall Grichuk moves to his left and puts it. Not discriminating on the pitcher. Array at Coors Field, 646. That's a good play by Alberto. He gets brought.
Your glove down, just takes a true hop. This thing, I mean.
In front of Taylor. Blackman had to be sure that it would fall, so he goes in there.
Nope.
Up, line to left, caught by Lux. Throw to the. Have scored in 5 of the 6 innings. Iglesias, hot shot to short, caught by. Play by Brendan Rodgers, 1 away. 1-1. Grounder to second. Freeman, second of the game as he adds. It's 0-2. That fastball's by Turner, and that is a score.
After the game to enjoy a special July 4th fire.
That's a strike. To strengthen him. Berto goes out. He's there to put it away. Grichuk's the first.
Your feet, you know, what do you. And somebody will always talk about, you know.
Slider for a strike.
There it is.
Inning. And one back on it to the track. He's got room. Good pitch there. Colome's 1-2. Extra bases again for Muncy. Follows the home run with strike one. Takes strike one from Colome. Colome, Lamb fouls it off. 0-2.
Get underneath it.
But how about right between the 2 guys who haven't played much? That's foul ball. Here are. Is there, and they get him. Yeah, he was 3-1. 3-2. Got 2 hits and a walk. He's late on a first pitch fast. 0-2. See, fires an 0-2.
I mean, the
0-2 from Vesia. Justin Turner gobbles it up, and that's the strike one. Jose Iglesias to get Lux. You know, the guys at the top have been great all year, and it was a relentless 1 through 9 attack. It just hasn't been
a slugger or a good hitter. That is a dynamic player.
2
Day of the week.
Joe to the track, to the wall. There it goes. Home run. 11th of the season. 3rd of the game for the Dodgers. And Tech's first earned run on Bard in the last 20 games. Freeman foul. Just foul. McMahon ends the night.
Now 45 and 28. Clayton Kershaw drops to 5 and